Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. God bless you. Love you so much, bro. Thank God for you and the Rickey Smiley Morning Show family. Man, every day, get my day started off beautifully. Listen, today's song, of course, is that classic by the amazing Kirk Franklin, Hosanna. Hosanna. I love this song so much, Rick. There's an amazing line in the song when Kirk talks about because of the sacrifice that was paid by Christ. The Bible lets us know we have new life. Isn't it good to know that the old life doesn't get in the way of the new life God has in store for you? The good news is that God is more concerned with where you're going than where you've been. God is more concerned with what you can do than what you have done. God is about blessing us with new life. That's why the Bible says if anyone is in Christ Jesus, they are new creations. Old things are passed away. All things are become new. It's so good to know that today is a new day. Since it's a new day, don't you allow what happened back then to get in the way of what God wants to do right now. God has plans for your life. God wants to ensure that you enjoy a new life, that you enjoy the freshness that God has in store for you. So whatever else you do, don't be down on yourself because of what happened in the past. God has possibilities and potential that God has impregnated your life with. Today is the day to give birth to what is brand new in God's plan for you. And so the good news is what Christ has done for you is to pave the way for a new life for you. So go ahead, celebrate the fact that today is a new day. Since it's a new day, embrace the new life that God has in store for you. Old things have passed away. All things have become new. Hosanna, we worship you and we thank you for new life. Y'all enjoy this new life. And if someone says you acting brand new, tell them I am brand new and I do have a new life.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 minutes after the hour, got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card. Earn unlimited 2X miles on everything you buy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, our SMS family. Here's what's happening in news. The Democratic National Convention wrapped up its weeks-long meeting in Chicago with Vice President Kamala Harris officially accepting the nomination for President of the United States.
And we know what a second Trump term would look like. It's all laid out in Project 2025, written by his closest advisors. And its sum total is to pull our country back to the past. But America, we are not going back.
In her speech, she also laid out her policies and plans for the nation and offered words of inspiration, again, about not going back to the detrimental leadership of Donald Trump. Other notable speakers, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Kerry Washington was there, performances by Pink and her daughter, and also Governor Roy Cooper of North Carolina.
And D.L. Hughley was great.
Yes, sir.
D.L. Hughley was great. OG went on there and did some comedy, made some points, apologized. I didn't even know that there was an issue, and I was real excited to see him. I absolutely love OG, big bro, mentor, man. That warmed my heart to see D.L. Hughley. And, he's our colleague.
And he looked good, too.
Yeah, he definitely represents, and we're going to have some audio from his comments as well. Real quick, Ricky, in other news, and sadly, as predicted, some Republicans are using a sentimental moment that Tim Walz shared with his son Gus to make fun of the 17-year-old. Ann Coulter, I know you're familiar with her. She posted a photo of Gus Walz crying with the caption, "Talk about weird." Keep in mind, this is somebody's child. He's 17 years old. Well, Tim Walz responded saying, "Talk about why your fiancés keep leaving you," along with a screenshot highlighting that Ann had been engaged multiple times but never married. So there's that.
Wow.
I'm Maria
Ann
Moore.
don't have any kids.
Yeah,
Wow.
Ann doesn't have any kids. Don't talk about somebody's child, especially a child with special needs. But that's a whole nother topic. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For more updates and headlines, visit RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What up, Maria? NBA superstar Steph Curry officially endorses Kamala Harris in a special video announcement.
And that unity on and off the court reminded us all that together we can do all things and continue to inspire the world. That's why I believe that Kamala, as president, could bring that unity back and continue to move our country forward. This is about preserving hope and belief in our country, making sure families can be taken care of during their most precious times.
Indeed, man. And y'all don't know Floyd Money Mayweather stepping back into the ring this weekend.
What?
Wow.
He's fighting this weekend.
To fight who?
John Gotti III. Yes, indeedy, man. Stay tuned. I got more on it. Come on later on in the show. Bring it, Tat. You got the hot spot coming up next?
Yes, I do. And coming up next, reps say that Beyonce was never scheduled to perform at the Democratic National Convention. I got the details up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, 29 before the top of the hour, y'all time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. In theaters this weekend is the film Blink Twice. Actress Zoe Kravitz makes her directorial debut in this new psychological thriller that follows a cocktail waitress who meets a tech billionaire and travels to his private island for a luxurious party where things begin to take a sinister turn. It's projected to make about $7 to $8 million. Also, The Crow will be in theaters this weekend. Crow is a murdered musician who is resurrected to avenge the deaths of himself and his fiancée. It's projected to make about $6 million. Alien Romulus is projected to add $16 million to $19 million in its second week, and Deadpool Wolverine is targeting a similar $16 million to $18 million range in its fifth weekend of release. Marvel Superhero Adventure is the second biggest movie of the year with $546 million in North America and $1.14 billion worldwide. That is a lot of movie money. All right, y'all, moving on. Rumors spread throughout the week that Beyonce was to attend or perform during the 2024 Democratic National Convention, but a rep last night said Beyonce was never scheduled to be there. The report of a performance is untrue, and we all was like real excited and waiting to see if she was going to come out because they kept playing the song Freedom last night. Was y'all waiting to see her?
Yeah, I was waiting, but boy, if Mama D would have came out there, that would have took me out.
What she was gonna sing, Ricky?
What that song she sang?
I deserve.
Dang, what is it?
I deserve.
What? Yeah, I deserve. That would have killed me.
Last but not least, y'all, Katherine Jackson, the mother of Michael, she lost her appeal to halt a potential sale of the late pop icon's estate. Katherine's motion to halt the sale of half of her son's music catalog to Sony for $600 million was denied by a Los Angeles judge who ruled that the sale is in ordinance with the terms of the trust and that Jackson's objections lack merit. While Katherine Jackson claims that prior to her son's death, he told family members and herself that he wanted his assets retained and held by the family in tell me out, y'all.
Perpetuity.
Perpetuity. That's it right there. I have to say, I had a Gary moment. Perpetuity. Perpetuity. The judge cited Jackson's own will, which gave his executors full control of his estate. What y'all think about that? I think they should give Katherine Jackson his money.
Yeah, so she could get them children.
Right. I'm wondering. So he still got money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he still got money.
But why she don't have access to it?
Well, she got her part. They gave her part during, she got her settlement and stuff, and she gets so much of money. They give her a big allotment of money, and, they get the kids up, but the kids was going through something, too, for their allotment, because I don't know what's going on with them now, but they've been going through it recently, so just got to pray.
That's great. And you said they're trying to free up $600 million?
$600 million, yeah.
Wow.
What is lack of merit? Like, I need English terms. I don't know what that means.
I mean, she can't prove it, I guess. Lack of merit, they can't prove she can't prove that Michael told him to have the money in the will, so the will's supposed to go to the executors. So, I don't know. It's a sad situation.
So her being his mom ain't enough merit?
No.
Dang, that's sad. I hate that. All right,
that's why you have to be real specific with your
wheels and
your
stuff.
wheels and stuff. Yeah, and you're free to change it every month.
Yeah.
You know,
You can?
Yes, you can. I go
Every
in there and change
month?
mine every month, and you get a family member that's on drugs that wouldn't do the right thing, and then a family member that get themselves together and get on a good path to do good. Yeah, you can go in there and change it every month.
Wow.
Yeah. You get your business manager on the phone and tell them what changes that you want made, and then they'll make the change like immediately.
Oh,
and then
wow.
and then make videos and then specify like clothes, shoes, jewelry, cars, all of that stuff.
But most people have trust. They're using trust. They use more of trust than a will.
Right.
A will, you got to have it executed through lawyers and all that stuff. But the trust, they just give you so much out of.
And you don't want your stuff wrapped up in probate court.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got to pay for all of that stuff. And it's a lot. I can get my business manager on the radio one day. And on the show one day, she could tell you all about it. She's really good.
Okay, cool. We're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU. Know who we repping today, Rock T?
Let's go holler at Harris Stowe State out there in the STL. Bringing it tact. HBCU. Know. Coming up next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU. Say, man, Rock Teasy in the house for another HBCU. No, we gonna always put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our historically black colleges and universities. Can we head on back down to Harris Stowe State University? Established in 1857, home of the brown and gold Hornets, right there in the STL. Shout out to Arlene Ackerman, bachelor's degree from Harris Stowe State University. She's an American educator who served as superintendent of the D.C. Public Schools, San Francisco Unified School District, and Philadelphia Public Schools. She received her doctorate from Harvard Graduate School of Education and her master's of arts in education from Harvard as well. She served as an educator on all levels as an elementary school teacher, middle school teacher, all the way through high school. She served on the President's Board of Advisors on HBCUs. Named Superintendent of the Year, I'm going to pause right there. Miss Arlene Ackerman, another proud HBCU alum of Harris Stowe State University. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want to share your HBCU story or if you have someone you want to spotlight, follow and DM us on all social media platforms at HBCU. No.
What you got, Brett?
Well, this is kind of wild right here. A Kentucky man decided to fake his own death just to avoid child support payments, y'all. He was sentenced to 6 years as a part of a plea deal related to charges of computer fraud and aggravated identity theft. How'd he do it? Well, it was nothing too dramatic. Prosecutors say that Jesse Kemp hacked into Hawaii's death registry system and filled out a state of Hawaii death certificate using the information of an out-of-state doctor. He said he did so in part to avoid outstanding child support obligations. The child support he owed was $116,000.
I got a homeboy be texting me that faked his whole death. He had a cemetery. He buried.
No, you stupid.
He said he's going to pay that down $600 a month. Dude been buried for about 7 months. He still be texting me. Dang. Hey,
He texted from the grave.
Yeah, from the grave, dog. We done had a whole funeral. He said, Rick, promise. He said, Rick, don't say nothing, man. Don't say nothing. He sat up there, they had that funeral, and he held his breath, man, and did real good. Said, damn, man, how you gonna do this, man? How you gonna get out? He texts me every now and then like, hey, what's going on, man? Get plenty of rest. I be like, rest up, King.
I'm not a sing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like,
sing?
Yeah.
Can we hear some?
I don't want to lose this relationship, but I gotta stay strong, 'cause I don't want to move on. I know you sick and tired of the fussing. See, when you sing, you gotta sing from the heart. And see, I sing from the heart. So I want people to feel my vibration.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the T and the Kahlua other day. Gary, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. We know the relationship is over. Ben and Jen. Ben, what's his name? Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez, honey. Well, their relationship is over, but they saying, honey, Jennifer Lopez apparently has a habit, y'all, of not returning her engagement rings, honey, when her relationships go sour. They're saying that would suggest that she's keeping the $5.6 million ring, y'all, that Ben Affleck gave her. Now, they're saying, y'all, that would give Jennifer a $17 million collection of engagement rings, honey. The most expensive being the $6.5 million blue diamond, y'all, that she got from her ex-husband, Mr. Mark Anthony, y'all. And they gave a breakdown, honey, Jennifer and her rings, like her first husband, Johnny, no, he only gave her a $130,000 ring. Chris Judd gave her a $200,000 ring. Ben Affleck, the first time, gave her a $2.6 million ring. Mark Anthony gave her that $6.5 million ring. Alex Rodriguez gave her only a $2 million ring. And, you know, they're saying it's...
She got more rings than Jordan.
Okay.
That's okay. Those are her souvenirs.
There's definitely some souvenirs, though, but, honey, and I don't blame her for keeping them, though, because if you spend some time with these men, you got to keep these rings, honey, because that was your gift.
It was a gift to you.
That's right. So keep those rings. What you said? Ricky? That's her rings.
We're going to keep the real one in a jury box. Walk around with a replica.
Oh, my God. But Ms. Lopez said no replicas, honey. And she could buy houses with those rings, honey, if she
You don't feel like there would be a physical reminder that things didn't work out, though?
No, ma'am.
I think that it might play a
No, it won't play no part
Diamonds
in
clear
mine.
things up, darling.
Okay, it wouldn't play no...
I don't think she can. Once it's over.
$6 million for a damn ring?
Yeah,
But, Ricky,
it's
yes.
that diamond. That's that clarity, baby.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
Those are called VVS's.
Woo!
Yeah. I mean,
Well, I
Maria...
buy rings, don't nothing cost more than $1,500.
Yeah, and that's why...
And that's why they look the way they do.
So, I mean, Maria and Brad, would y'all ever give back a ring, or y'all would keep the ring? It sounds like Maria's
I only
give it
plan
back.
to get one ring, so no. He with me forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't getting it back.
My thing forever, too, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if forever don't work, honey, I'm getting another one. So, honey, you just collect them, honey.
How many rings you got, Gary?
How many I bought? For me, I have some rings, honey. They are my rings.
One in the bathtub.
Well, you don't have to...
Moving on in other celebrity news, child. Speaking of rings, y'all, baby Tyrese is speaking out again, y'all. Tyrese said he's revealed that he wears fake jewelry, y'all, from Amazon. He said, if it all is for me tomorrow, he said, I never sold you on fake. He said, none of the jewelry that's on my arms is real, baby. And he showed off his fake diamond bracelet, honey. He said, don't love me because of no diamond. He said, this bracelet right here that he was wearing, y'all, he said, baby, it only cost him $23 on Amazon. And I'm so sick of these damn celebrities coming out how about they wearing fake jewelry. Who cares? Nobody cares. Hell, what you telling us for?
Why you so triggered?
Because just wear it. We don't need to know. I mean, I don't know.
He said because he done lost a $250,000 chain before, and he said it don't make no sense. He don't want to do that no more.
Well, don't be as careless. He's going to talk about, I don't lose no sleep over trying to win the popularity contest with all this jewelry that I'm going to leave on the nightstand for a housekeeper to steal. Whatever. Thank you. So he told, and if your housekeeper steal your jewelry, then that's your problem.
Yeah,
that's not
got
nobody's
the wrong
problem.
housekeeper.
No, he said he was at a hotel and he lost a diamond piece and he was upset about it, but he couldn't get it back.
That ain't gonna make me buy.
That's why he wears
Things
fake
happen.
stuff.
Be more responsible.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, you got to keep up with your stuff on the road. I remember when I was a kid, it was all on the radio that they stole $5,000 out of Shirley Caesar dressing room at the Boutwell. I'll never forget that. I've been paranoid ever since. I take my stuff on stage with me. I'll come on stage with the luggage, backpack, all that kind of stuff, and put it right there on the damn stage. Then say thank you, good night, and walk off stage and leave it.
Okay.
Lord.
Yeah, just like
you have to run back out on
Smiley
stage
would.
and get your cell phone break.
Yes, it happens. It happens. Sure.
Yeah, but I don't like that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with real jewelry. If you wear fake jewelry, that's good, honey. And if you wear real jewelry, that's good. Jewelry is jewelry.
Putting that fake jewelry on y'all. I had a chain. I had a real chain on worth about almost 100 or whatever. That baby was heavy, man. My shoulders was stronger that night, but I just need to see what it was like. I needed to know what it was like, and Brad, I appreciate you.
Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah, we sure do. And remember that piece.
Boy, I was looking I was smooth, sister. Now I got
It's
so
so
many.
funny because when you went in the audience, you closed your shirt. You
Close it. That's what we show you. He's not used to that. Lord.
I
He
said,
was
no,
nervous.
open that thing up. It's supposed to be seen. You know, buttoned it up. I said,
He had been buttoned up his shirt, Brad hell. Special K was wearing his wide open hell. So, with his good chain.
They snatched mine. I'm only out $85.
Right? Then they went back to his house and gave it back to him and said, we good.
Okay. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is rain. On the high end, you say rain, and on the low end, you say beautiful clear. That's your color for today.
I ain't gonna talk about Special K. I be hitting that kiosk too, boy. What's that store called? Pure? I bought one. I got me a little necklace on there way up there, right next to Neiman Marcus.
Now they got some nice necklaces in there.
They do.
They got some nice pieces up in there now.
You're not gonna do pure like that now.
He
Pure don't
might
sell
have
no fake necklaces.
Oh no, they stuff started like $1,500.
He meant clear.
That's real money.
Yeah. Claire.
I love Pure.
Right
they always
Pure.
nice to me when I go in there. They hook you up too.
Yeah, that's closed. That's closed. They ain't
Yes,
even getting
sir.
nothing fake in there.
Not even the cotton, baby.
Not even. Okay.
Give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up call. Get at me, 8669. Ricky, here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. They woke you up this morning. Slid you in your house shoes. So it be better. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know you got it. So come on and just wake up.
Hi, this is Maria Nakia calling from Gainesville, Florida. I want to give a shout out and a wake up call to my little boy, Noah Velasquez, in Norton Elementary School. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm calling from Jersey. This is Leslie. I would like to give a shout out to the morning show. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Sheena Glenn calling from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I want to wake up Aaliyah, Dominique, and Isaiah. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Your radio. Gang of city tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Kansas City, wake up. In Columbus, wake up. Cincinnati, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Palm Beach, wake up. And Greenville, wake up. Come on, Jacksonville, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brian.
You're welcome, Ricky.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is time for Mind, Body, and Business with the one and only Maria Moore. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Today we're talking about healthy aging and lifestyle changes that can help you live longer because, you know, why work so hard and do all of your things in your 20s, 30s, and 40s and your body is broke down when you get to those older ages, the second half of your life. First thing I want to talk about is to go to the doctor regularly. Now, when we were young, we waited until things, you know, felt bad, and that worked in your 20s and 30s. But when you start getting older, it is very important to be proactive. I know I shared that I got my first colonoscopy this year. You should be getting those around 40, especially if you are a black man or a black woman. I see so many videos on YouTube, Ricky, where people are talking about they experience all of the symptoms and they ignore the symptoms, and then they find out they're at stage 3, 4 cancer. So being proactive about your health is very, very important. I know Kay says it all the time. You say you go to the doctor like regularly.
I just go twice a year.
Twice a year, absolutely.
I go, but I can't ever get no damn results. I done been when it got checked for cancer 5 times. I don't know how to go on no damn app to find no damn results.
Well, I know you
Call
got
me my cancer
Exactly.
results. I can't find a doctor in the United States that can give me results whether I have cancer or not without sending you a damn email, and then you got to click that on and go on this app. And call this 1-800 number, passcode. Man, tell me if I'm sick or not.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If there's any doctor in the United States that can test me and do a comprehensive exam and make it real simple and call me and say, Rick, you need to take this, or Rick, you clear, I would really appreciate that. I'll come to you.
I got 2 for you, Ricky, and I'll give you their names. I will give you their names. I have 2 for you because when I got my colonoscopy, as soon as I woke up, the doctor was right there. told me if they found polyps or not. They did not find any polyps, but I went through the procedure and everything. And, a lot of times people experience things like blood in their stool or changes in their, their bowel movements and stuff like that, and they ignore it. Or they'll be like, oh, well, I have pee in my urine. Maybe it's just a UTI when it ends up being cervical cancer or something like that. So very important that you get your stuff checked. Ladies, get your breast exam. Fellas, I didn't know this. I just found this out recently, but as early as your 20s and 30s, men should start doing testicular self-exams. Just like women do the breast exams. Yeah, you got to feel down there and make sure there's no abnormalities.
Shoot, Jack.
I mean, we feel down there when we watching sports. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, that's good. Make sure that ain't nothing there that ain't supposed to be.
Everybody lay there with the jogging pants on. Come on, dog.
I do that 5-6 times a day.
That's what I'm saying. They do that all the time.
Watching ESPN, picking out lint and then switching your balls on.
Ricky. Be intentional about any. So you're familiar with how it feels. So if there's any changes in texture down there, then you talk to your doctor about it. Thank you for that, Ricky. Always helpful on these things.
Y'all never put the left ball on the right and the right ball
Ricky!
on the left.
Okay. We're going to move on, Ricky.
Go ahead, Maria.
We're going to move on.
Go on.
All right. How about this? Pick a hobby or learn something new. Rock, you were supposed to be the mature one during this segment. Okay, get it together.
Rick telling the truth, though, dog.
Yeah. We know you all are healthy.
All the lint out, all the tied up hairs. The lint balls.
Rick, go ahead, Maria.
And then
pick up a hobby or learn something new.
In the light and look at it.
And then you put your finger up to your nose and smell it.
I'm outnumbered here.
You always put your finger up to your nose.
Go ahead, honey.
Queen, are you listening?
You knew that you can't say no of these kids.
Always
like Clorox.
Lint in the carpet.
Why do we smell it?
Every Friday, I just feel like I'm in middle school all over again.
Maria, what we smelling it for?
You just want to catch that little scent.
Just to make sure we're fresh.
Yeah, let you know you're a man.
Then you go get you some clippers with some guys. Trying to trick.
Sorry, Maria.
You ain't sorry.
You're not sorry.
Hell, y'all did a segment
I give
on
y'all too much credit for being mature. I'm trying to save lives here. Okay, so let's get back focused.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, how about picking a hobby or learning something new? Research has shown that older adults with an active lifestyle are less likely to develop certain diseases. So participating in hobbies and other social activities can lower your risk for some health problems, including dementia. Keeping that brain sharp.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you think about just a new skill or a hobby that you picked up maybe in your 30s and 40s that wasn't even on your radar in your 20s? Playing golf.
I play golf a couple times a week.
Yeah. And Ricky, I'm sure you weren't gardening and stuff like that in your 20s. But now, you enjoy being outdoors and doing those kinds of things, and also creating connections in those circles because, they have this saying about no new friends. But yes, as your interests change, you're going to get in new circles and meet new people who have like interests. So these are all things, lifestyle changes that can help you live longer, healthy aging. That's what it's all about. So y'all can get more information. Stop looking at me, Rocky. Y'all can get more information. Follow me on social media at Maria Moore on Instagram, MariaMore.
There it is. Hey, Maria, appreciate you. We got the chicken and waffle mix coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Who is this?
Hold on. Hey, excuse me. Hey, step back. Hey, no, you got to get back, sir. No, we ain't playing no games up here. Excuse me. Hey, Rick.
Yeah, where you at, Blayton?
Hold on. Man, hey, no, ain't nobody taking no picture. Mr. Kamala Harris ain't taking no picture. Go on back now. Hey, son, I'm up here working. I'm in Chicago. At the DMC.
Yeah.
I'm up here doing. I'm working on with Secret Service with Miss Kamala Harris.
Oh, really? That's
wow. You bodyguard? You bodyguard for?
Yeah, I'm doing secret. I'm on the. I'm with the Secret Service. Excuse me, sir. And hey, excuse me. Step back. You can't touch. Nah, she ain't finna shake your hand on ugly ass butt. All these folks trying to come up on Kamala Harris, son. Here they come out.
I know you ain't working with the Vice President of the United States of America, and you talking to people like that.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, I don't give a damn who you from. You ain't finna shake her hand. Leave her alone. Miss Kamala Harris love me. She sound the best Secret Service man she got.
Put on the phone, dog. Put on the phone.
Put on the phone.
Hey, don't make me pull the scrap out. I'm scrapped up here, boy.
Hey, put her on the phone.
Hold on a sec. Hey, Miss Harry. Miss Kamala Harris. This Rickey Smiley Morning Show, he want to talk to you. He said, hey, can you come over here for a minute? Okay. She said she'll be over here in a minute.
All right. Yo, we waiting, man.
And Roxy on there, and Brett on there, and Gary with the T, and Maria Moore, and Special K, they all on there. They want to holler at you real quick.
Yeah, tell them to come to the
Miss
phone.
Kamala Harris. Hold on. Somebody just brought her a Sachi bitch. Hey, Miss Kamala Harris, you got some jelly?
Well, y'all, what restaurant y'all at?
We at McDonald's. Hold on.
You a lie. Put her on the phone, Black Tony.
Okay, hold on. Don't hang up. I'm finna go over here and get her. Miss Kamala Harris. Yo. Nah, this Rickey Smiley. He had to be on Comic View.
Damn.
And he was in Ned Friday.
Why are you hollering at her, dog?
Friday after next.
No, he was in Friday after next. Mike Epps was in Ned Friday. He was Day. He wasn't in that one. Rickey Smiley was in Friday after next, and he did Comic View. And he do Lil Daryl. Hold on. She said what? She said she only gonna talk to you if you do Lil Daryl.
Tell her, hello. Put her on the phone.
Hey, hold on. Here she come. Hold on. Don't hang up.
Hello?
I knew it. You Burning Man, ain't you?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
Oh, Burning Man. I ain't ate in 2 weeks, brother.
2 weeks, kidding.
2 weeks?
Just 2.
Hey, it's been so long, brother, I forgot what food tastes like anymore.
Man, you know what? I wouldn't even worry about it. No.
Why not?
Because it still tastes the same.
Oh, you dead, Blake Mother.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the Kahlua of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A lot of people saying, and women in particular saying, sometimes men are losing their minds, y'all. Why am I saying that? They say less than a year, y'all, after welcoming his third baby, Amora Princess, with his beautiful wife, Sierra. They're saying that Russell Wilson may be joking, or some people say he ain't joking, that he and his wife are ready, y'all, for another damn child. Now, they say Russell Wilson is ready to level up his family. The Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback joked, y'all, that wife of 9 years, Sierra, may be ready to add a new addition to their clan less than, y'all, 1 year after the couple welcomed their third baby together. 8 months.
Yeah, if you can afford it, add them. If you can afford it, you feel like getting up in the middle of the night, getting up, warming up a bottle, do it while you're young.
No, they said a fan commented, y'all, under Sierra's August the 21st Instagram post that her postpartum body, y'all, looked so good it was crazy. Russell replied, "Quit, honey, so crazy that she's ready to have a damn another one." And people are attacking her. I mean, that woman got to get her body back together and rest.
For what? It's all about the kids now. Oh, she got a good husband that can take care of her. She don't have to sing, perform. She don't have to do nothing else if she don't want to.
Well, yeah, but then, that's good. You have all them damn babies, and they leave you, honey. Then you got to sit there and raise all them babies by yourself.
No. Russell Wilson, the type of person, he ain't going nowhere. We know those type. He ain't going nowhere. He don't have that certain kind of energy that he
don't
hit
have
the streets. That dude go home. That dude love on the oldest child as if he was his own, and he love on all the kids. And it's funny, like I be watching the little thing on TikTok when chicks be popping balloons if they don't want the dude. And chicks, they'll pop a balloon on a guy like Russell Wilson. But you let somebody like Future coming there, everybody they blowing they blowing the balloons up.
Yeah,
for somebody like Future, but they don't want nobody like Russell Wilson. Somebody that they call that lame.
Yeah, but they call Russell Wilson. They call his type. He's a cantaloupe. They rather have a hot fudge sundae. That's what Future's a hot fudge sundae, and Russell's a cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe is better for your body, ladies. Keep that in mind. And also, folks need to stop acting like pregnancy is a handicap. You can do both. You can have a career, and you can be a mother. You absolutely can be both. So if she, want to have more babies, she want to have 17 more babies, she can still get on stage and get her body back and
I'm not
going to
ask you, Maria. Brad,
Why
are you going to
not?
have another baby? Brad, would you have another baby?
Why are you asking me?
Because you just had a baby, so you have another one right after because you're a woman and you could birth babies.
Why don't you have one?
Okay. It look like you're having one anyway. Look at his stomach.
Yep.
That's all right, honey. I'm going to make the announcement soon. Stay tuned.
His
back look like in your second trimester right
Moving
now.
on.
I went to my girlfriend's appointment with her and her baby daddy yesterday. She about due.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, you do make those visits.
Wait a minute, dog. Wait.
Oh, moving on. Usher, y'all, announced y'all that he's postponing the first shows of his past, present, and future tour, honey, initially canceling his opening night, y'all, on August the 14th. But, baby, there's some tea going on with that, y'all. Now they're saying, one person who knows Usher and his beautiful wife, Jen, recently told MTL that, I'm not saying that Usher isn't injured, y'all, but that he's always injured. That's part of being a performer of his caliber. They say it's Jen, y'all, who's pressuring him to cancel those tour dates. So why would Jen want Usher to cancel tour dates? One reason could be, y'all, they said that she's trying to preserve her husband's long-term health, y'all. And, and Usher is getting older and stuff, and that's that woman's husband. They got children together. So she probably do want him, to stay home a little bit more. And so I think you would want your mate to stay home a little bit more. Ricky, if you was married, I'm sure your wife would want you to stay home more and stay off the tour thing and just stay home and, cook and raise the children and stuff.
Yeah,
Don't you think
nothing like being at home. You should have saw them damn pot roast I made yesterday. Boy, I cooked it in some red wine bread and seared it real good. Potatoes and carrots and celery and onions. And then I made some cornbread and put some little diced onions in there and caramelized those onions and butter and honey inside of the cornbread. Had a fabulous, ain't nothing like being at home picking fresh okra out of your own damn garden. Nothing like it. It's better than walking through a greasy kitchen to get to the stage at a comedy club. That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure. I don't take none of that for granted.
Well, that's
I love
all right,
being at
then.
home.
Yes. And my quick for free story, y'all. Everybody's talking about Simone Biles. She done took a picture now, y'all, on the hood, honey, of a sparkling new G-Wagon, honey. They say she's doing it up right now. I don't know if her husband bought it for or if her parents bought it for, but she's definitely on the hood, y'all. That new G-Wagon is white, honey. So congratulations to Miss Biles, honey.
She earned it, man.
Yeah, she earned it. She worked real hard, and it's a new 2025 white G-Wagon 550 SUV.
And how much do those cost?
They cost they only like $200,000 or something.
Ain't no way.
No, they closer to $3.
Yeah.
For real?
$300,000.
Yeah, that's cheap. What you
Well,
say,
you
Ricky?
can get
You
you a
wouldn't buy
damn,
one?
go 80, you can get you a Ford Bronco.
Yeah, but she richer than you, Ricky. So that's why
$7,000 in a Walmart parking lot. You get you a damn 2012 Toyota 4Runner like I got.
How much
Love my little Toyota 4Runner, jump in and run them little errands, boy, and don't care if nobody hit it or not.
Drive forever, dog.
Put some gas in to keep that oil change, boy. Look at here, ain't got nothing to prove.
Nothing.
Yeah, but if you running and flipping 12 feet in the air,
huh?
Yeah.
I said if you running around doing flip 12 feet in the air, you deserve something nice.
Yeah. So
right.
Her Gary Wagon, that's for G. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is rain. On the high end, you say rain, and on the low end, you say beautiful clear. That's your color for today.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
Kamala Harris took the stage during the final night of the did y'all see the Democratic National Convention to accept her election for president? And she spoke about what she sees as the extremely serious danger of putting Donald Trump, whom she called an unserious man. Listen to this.
Consider the power he will have, especially after the United States Supreme Court just ruled that he would be immune from criminal prosecution. Just imagine Donald Trump with no guardrails and how he would use the immense powers of the presidency of the United States, not to improve your life, but to serve the only client he has ever had, himself.
Ooh, it was 4 days of inspiring speeches and monumental moments, y'all. If you missed it, here's some of the biggest mic drops.
Donald Trump is like an old boyfriend who you broke up with, but he just won't go away. He has spent the last 4 years spinning the block, trying to get back into a relationship with the American people. Bro, we broke up with you for a reason.
If Republicans are being intellectually honest with ourselves, our party is not civil or conservative. It's chaotic and crazy. and the only thing left to do is dump Trump.
2 days ago, I turned 78, the oldest man in my family of 4 generations. And the only personal vanity I want to assert is I'm still younger than Donald Trump.
I don't blame Donald Trump for not wanting to debate Kamala. I've been married to a black woman for 40 years, and I ain't won one debate. Now, of course, Trump is saying that Kamala isn't black. I guarantee you this, Kamala's been black a lot longer than Trump's been a Republican. And if he keeps sliding in the polls the way he is, the only way he can keep Kamala out of the White House is if he buys it and refuses to rent it to her.
Kamala knows, like we do, that regardless of where you come from, what you look like, who you love, how you worship, or what's in your bank account, for years, Donald Trump did everything in his power to try to make people fear us. I want to know, who's going to tell him that the job he's currently seeking might just be one of those black jobs?
And most of all, Donald Trump wants us to think that this country is hopelessly divided between us and them. We do not need 4 more years of bluster and bumbling and chaos. We have seen that movie before, and we all know that the sequel is usually worse. We are ready for a President Kamala Harris.
Man, when I tell y'all on the serious side, if he gets back in office, this country will turn into Russia. It will be a total dictatorship, and he's only putting people on cabinets that's going to be loyal to him and not care anything about the Constitution. And democracy is at stake. So this morning we want to know, what was the biggest mic drop moment for you? Give us a call at 866-9-RICKY. What did you enjoy most about the Democratic National Convention? 866-9-RICKY, 866-9-RICKEY. And I tell you what, we're gonna fly ourselves to the if she wins, we calling right now trying to get us hotel rooms and flights. So we can be at the inauguration. We are on that right now because we're going to send ourselves and we're going to figure out how we're going to broadcast from up there. We just going to do it. A lot of times, man, you just have to do stuff yourself because don't get mad because we're talking about it on the air because it ain't like everybody else noticed all the other radio stations and radio personalities were there and we were not. So that ain't no secret because they were there, we were not. And people are asking why weren't y'all there. So there you go. But we'll be at the inauguration if she wins, of course. 866-9-RICKY. What was the biggest mic? Yeah, definitely. But we got to get. It's all about turnout, Brett. It's all about turnout. Remember now, 1.5 million people in Florida, Democrats did not vote. When people turn out to vote, Barack Obama won Florida twice. He won Wisconsin, Minnesota with no problem, Pennsylvania,
North Carolina,
and he won Ohio. Okay, so those are not red or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So we really got to get the vote out and just send your campaign. Do whatever you can do your part and help. And like she said, do something. What was the standout moment for you, Special K?
Michelle Obama. She's my favorite of all time, and I think Al Sharpton did a great job yesterday too. Sharpton and Senator Warnock.
Yeah. My favorite was D.L. Hughley, man. I was just so proud to see. Senator Warnock, he preached. He bought that old, kind of reminded you of Jesse Jackson in '88. That was one of the best Democratic National Convention speeches I ever heard when I watched him. And I was a kid watching Jesse Jackson speak when they was running against Reagan. I think it was either Walter Mondale or Mike Dukakis. Why I know all this stuff, I'm telling my age, but I was just excited about the hype and the spirit, and the excitement. It
shattered records. It shattered viewing records. It shattered streaming records. Like it was the most successful DNC ever.
Yeah. So, what stood out with you, Maria, Brett?
I love when the little girls came and spelled her name when Kerry Washington brought the nieces out and they said, comma, la, 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 la. Get her name right. Don't disrespect. I love that.
Yeah, and there were a lot of, moments where everyday Americans got a chance to speak. And that really resonated with me, especially when those three families were there talking about how the reproductive rights affected their families in different ways. And then you had the mother of the young girl who was killed at Uvalde Elementary School, and that just tore me up. So just to see the emotion, the raw emotions of everyday Americans, and how who we put into leaderships impacts these families and lives, I think that was a really big moment.
Now, if you think Barack Obama becoming president was historical, listen, and I don't care about people dragging me on the internet. When you don't support her, that's a vote for Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? I can look at Joe Biden's record and the Biden administration record and put it up to Donald Trump's record any day. You have to do your research or whatever. You know, to have her being sworn in on Martin Luther King Day, or whatever, and just like D.L. Hughley said, you know, you go back and look at her record, even as a prosecutor or whatever, she always stood for the people. Billions of dollars was paid back into the people from the big, not mortgage company.
It was a big university, a scam university that robbed a lot of people of their money, and she got a lot of them their money back as well. Big fraud case.
Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
Had to be Hakeem Jeffries. Everybody did well, but Hakeem slayed it.
Hi, I'm calling from Toledo, Ohio. My favorite mic drop moment was definitely Jasmine Crockett's entire speech. I needed that week, and it was just phenomenal.
Yeah. Man, that DNC man, Obama man, is serious like that. I'm representing from Toledo, Ohio. Fresh out the penitentiary, and all my guys that's on felonies and tied up with felonies, we rushing to them polls to get these things out here in America balanced.
My favorite mic drop moment for the week was them saying we need to break up with Trump, because I'm like, he is toxic. I'm like, it's just red flag after red flag.
My favorite mic drop of the week was definitely Michelle Obama, and overall, being able to see people of all color, all week, being able to laugh, cry, it was so much positivity. Not one drop of negative energy was in that room.
Yeah, I have never seen a Democratic National Convention like this ever. I ain't never seen, and I, you know, Barack Obama. His was like super tight, super tight. But man, they people are really showing up for Kamala Harris, and I'm really excited about it. She's a very nice lady, smart and qualified, and she definitely is getting my vote, because I just don't like Donald Trump. I think he's racist. I think, like that lady said, toxic, nasty, mean, and it's all about him. They was absolutely correct, and I can prove it. All you have to do is just Google, look at the United States Supreme Court and how it's stacked.
Listen to him.
Yeah, listen to him. Your voting rights is at stake or whatever. We're going to have to win. This election cannot be close. If we don't win overwhelmingly, they are going to definitely take it and steal it. And if anything goes up to the United States Supreme Court, what do you think is going to happen?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Same thing they did in 2000 with Bush versus Gore. You know, when it came down to the United States Supreme Court, whatever. So we got to get out and vote in large numbers, and we're gonna have to flip, keep Georgia, keep Arizona, flip Florida, North Carolina. Those are important states. I'm not really worried about Minnesota, but Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. What's the other one? Michigan. Those states, I think we should be fine, but we have to get out and vote. We have to go to the polls and vote. And everybody that's sending their kids off to college, make sure that your kids register to vote where they are in school. Your kids down there at FAM and they from Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, or whatever, make sure that they register to vote in Florida. Whatever, because we don't
vote in their home state if it's a battleground state. Tell them to come home and vote.
Yeah,
if it's a battleground.
Yeah, cause
strategy.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm definitely voting. I'm voting in Florida this year because we need those damn electoral. It's easier to flip Florida than it is Alabama. That's for sure. So let's make it happen, y'all. It's Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is Friday, and I know y'all been waiting on this like you do every Friday for Battle of the Sexist. my God, we got Brianna from the Detroit, Michigan, listening to us on Z92.7. Hey, Brianna.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, happy to have you. And then we got Rodney from Orlando, Florida, listening to us on Star 94.5. 94.5. Hey, what up, Rod?
Good morning, good morning. How y'all doing?
Man, we doing good. We are so happy to have y'all. And shout out to everybody that's listening to us in the Detroit. Stand up. 8 Mile. Come on now. Fox Theater Brat. Come on. You know that's...
Yeah, okay. Detroit.
Detroit is where black people are from. We ain't from Africa. We from Detroit.
Come on now.
From Detroit.
All right, y'all. Listen, we about to play Battle of the Sexes. And I'm going to help y'all out. If you don't know the answer, just say pass. Don't waste up your seconds trying to guess it. Just go on to the next question because we have plenty. All right, Brianna, me and you, we're going to go first.
Brianna, my daughter's name is Brianna, so I'm used to whooping Brianna.
Oh, shots fired.
All right, let's go. Here we go. All right, y'all. What city hosts the NFL team, the Ravens? What city?
Baltimore.
Yes. How many feet are in 2 yards?
24.
48.
You can't answer. All right, this is just for Brianna. What body of water, both Texas and Louisiana? What body of water?
What is that, Gulf of Mexico?
Yes. Legendary football coach Nick Saban retired from what college program?
Pass.
University of Alabama. The circle of latitude between northern and southern hemisphere of Earth is called what?
The North Pole.
No, the equator.
The North Pole. Coast.
Yeah. All right. What type of license is required to legally drive 18-wheel tractor trailers?
A CDL.
Yes. What is the capital of Utah?
Wait, no, that's Idaho. Dang.
Oh, no. Salt Lake City.
I couldn't get it out fast enough.
Salt Lake City. Yeah, that's good. Idaho. I Brett, she said Idaho. She got 3. She said Idaho.
Boise, and then I was like, no, that's Idaho.
I Brett.
Sure you did. All right, let's go. Start the clock. Where is Kamala Harris's father from?
Jamaica.
Yep. What is the chemical formula for water?
H2O.
Yep. What is known as a woman's sixth sense?
I don't know, intuition.
Yep. What luxury designer brand is represented by the initials MK?
Michael Kors.
Yep. Who is the comedian and actress known for her role on Insecure as the co-creator and the star of the series?
Oh, man.
Issa Rae. What protein promotes their own hair? No, what protein promotes hair and nail growth?
Keratin.
Okay, yeah. Okay, keratin. Okay, inseam measures the length of what?
The inside your leg.
That's right. You done got all of them right. How many gold medals did Simone Biles win in the 2024 Olympics?
5.
Nope, 3. But you got all the rest of them right.
Oh, man. He's the winner. Special K. What did he win?
And congratulations, sir. You are this week's winner of the fantastic and amazing, fabulous prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree.
Hey, that's my stove.
All right, sir. I'm glad you're excited. Let's see. First up, you got a can of Fanta pineapple soda. Oh, yeah. Delicious. You've also got a 4-pack of butter knives. Yeah. And you've won a white coffee cup. Also, from the $3 section, you got a DVD of Mrs. Doubtfire, starring the late, great Robin Williams. You got a pair of leopard print garden gloves. Oh, yeah. How about a Mother's Day card to Grandma, who is kind, caring, talented, helpful, unselfish, and understanding? That's beautiful.
Aww.
You've also got a pack of 48 heavy-duty plastic spoons. Yeah. You got a festive gold and green St. Patrick's Day scarf. Yeah. From Parker and Bailey, you got pet stain and odor eliminator. Remove stubborn pet stains and odors from carpet, upholstery, and clothing. Keep away from small children. And finally, from Maddie K's, you got a pack of hickory smoked almonds. Gluten-free, healthy, crunchy, delicious nuts. All yours from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the Dollar Tree.
Hey, congratulations. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Orlando. Hey, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for playing. Back on the Sexist. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all. 12 minutes after the hour, y'all. Each week, we read a question from the Rickey Smiley Morning Show's DM. And this morning, we have a woman who is in need of some help. What happened, Brett?
Well, a woman sent a message saying, "Good morning. I have a situation at my house with my stepdaughter. She's 19 and 4 months pregnant. Me and her dad just found out a month ago. Neither of us are happy about it, but what's worse is that the baby's father just got kicked out of his mama's house. He's 22 and don't have a job, apparently. So for the past 2 weeks, he's been sleeping in his car parked on the street at our house, and he comes in to hang out with our daughter during the day. Ooh, she says she's helping him look for jobs online because he don't have a laptop. My husband is getting annoyed, but don't want to fall out with his daughter. This sorry behind boy is starting to irk my nerves. Trash day is twice a week, and his trifling self walks right past the trash bin at the end of the driveway and don't even think to pull it back up to the house. I'm about to snap if my husband don't put his foot down. Am I wrong for wanting to say something? What y'all think?
Yeah, it's your house.
You better say something.
You better say something. Yeah, it's your house.
It sounds like she's avoiding confrontation.
Yeah, you ain't finna stay in my house if you ain't married.
Now. And you ain't finna sleep in your car outside my house.
Right.
Yeah, it sounds like he's staying there without staying there.
Right.
Trying to make them feel guilty by sleeping in the car outside of the house like them damn people every time you be trying to get off a 285. They come walking, the homeless people come walking, and look at that. You be trying not to make eye contact.
Every day.
And stuff, man. That if he ain't trying to get a job, if he ain't trying to get better, that's somebody that she chose, and he can't be in our house.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm sorry, and then I'm not in the business of trying to be okay with any kid that living in my house. It's just a rule. I'm sorry. So you get looked at as. What do you think?
But they want the grandchild to know the daddy, so that's probably why they let them stay around and stuff. And I mean, they already know what they know. They might as well let it be.
Your mama finna let somebody. Your mama finna let all your brothers. Your mama finna let a woman come that's pregnant come stay with y'all. Your mama, your dad must have misbehaved.
Oh no, because they already told us.
I know they ain't.
If we make somebody pregnant, you gonna take care of the baby, and they ain't coming there.
And you need to go get out and find a job. You know what I'm saying? So you get to go in the house while mom and daddy at work, and you in the house kicking it with the daughter. Hell no.
Man, it's so easy to get a job nowadays. You ain't got to go online and try to get a job. You can take your butt up old school style to one of these restaurants.
Walk up somewhere, fill out an application.
Absolutely.
Tell them people you really want to work. Show up 3 days in a row. They gonna hire.
Yes, some perseverance. Let's go.
You want to play them games? Will work with me. Whatever. And then the daughter being pregnant is too late. It ain't nothing you could do. But they just need to continue to have a conversation with the daughter to get her, to stay in her head or whatever. Because at some point she gonna have to make a decision as to what kind of man she want to be with. And if he's sleeping in the car and he lazy, he don't want to do anything, what kind of future that is for you?
Yeah, and what is that teaching y'all child to be? Like,
but at 19, she sound like she young, she in love with the wrong person, and she being guided by something other than good sense. And I think the mother is just non-confrontational, and she don't want to face this problem. And the husband, I think he's dropping the ball by not putting his foot down.
Yeah, you can't just go along just to get along and stuff. And being a man and being an alpha male, being the head of household, it is not a popularity contest. Men, that's what we have to do. We have to set boundaries. We have to set the rules and the regulations of the household.
We have to do it too. Women have to do it too, Ricky.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't let nobody, let no other man move in your house, and then you at work working hard, and mom at work, and then you at home having sex with the daughter.
You better preach.
In my house.
Chilling.
In my bed that I
ain't
pay
doing
for.
Nothing that I'm
Hell no.
Hell
no. Message.
Yeah, Rocky. I know you ain't having a rock.
Man, come on, dog. You already know. Man. That don't make no doggone sense.
Yeah, you can go to work with the daddy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
no excuse.
Act
no
like
excuse
you're trying at least.
Right.
Dang.
Right. Yeah. No, you wouldn't be standing in front of my house. You
Not
get your
at
ass
all.
on.
You get told real quick.
And if you want to go with him, you go ahead and go with him. Because you ain't going to cause no chaos and confusion in my house because I won't let your dude stay there. If you don't like it, you can go too. I'm just sorry. Because one thing about it is you love your kids or whatever, but you cannot allow young adults to do what they want to do in your household just to get along with everybody.
Yeah.
Because then when you give them an inch, give anybody an inch, they're going to take a mile. They're going to take advantage of the situation. So hell no. And where your mom and daddy at?
Where they put him out.
He got.
I wonder why.
That's why.
That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, you better get
we
your ass
all
on
got ticked off over here.
Yeah, everybody in here sweating.
Everybody bad.
All right, y'all. We got
news headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. The front page is brought to you by the Capital One Venture X card. Earn unlimited 2X miles on everything you buy. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. We've been recapping the Democratic National Convention throughout the show today. The big week in Chicago ended with Vice President Kamala Harris accepting the Democratic nomination for president. It also came with speeches from high-profile speakers, including comedian D.L. Hughley. And during his speech, he offered an apology to Kamala Harris. Here's what he had to say.
And I often repeated them to a lot of people. Then one day, Kamala invited me to her house. She put her hand on my shoulder, and she asked me to do some research. Something I had never done. Something a lot of people I know had never done before. Imagine attacking someone's character without a single Google search.
Yeah, there's a lot of information out there, so very humble of him to admit that and say that in front of the crowd. Yeah. In other news, Ricky, a former Memphis, Tennessee police officer charged in the fatal beating of Tyree Nichols intends to change his not guilty plea in federal court today, according to court filings. Emmett Martin is one of the 5 former officers charged in Nichols' death on January 7th, 2023, after he was pulled from his car and brutally beaten, then left without medical help for more than 20 minutes. Martin is scheduled to appear before U.S. District Judge Mark Norris on Friday to change his plea as part of an agreement with prosecutors. Now, there was another officer, Desmond Hills Jr. He pleaded guilty and got a 15-year prison sentence. So apparently this other officer is trying to, be proactive so he can stay ahead of that outcome that may happen when that September 9th trial starts. I'm Maria Moore, and that's a quick look at news. For updates and more headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, thank you for breakfast this morning. We appreciate you. What's going on with sports?
All good, Maria.
Nobody want no damn Hardee's.
Shoot, that hard to be going hard, dog.
Man, them biscuits so damn big, they put a damn fabric softener in them damn biscuits. I ain't even know Hardee's was still open. Hardee's, best eating in town, up and down and all around.
Tell them about it, dog. Hey, man, everything that's going on, Floyd Mayweather is in the ring boxing again this weekend.
Oh.
Like this Saturday, man, he's going to be fighting another exhibition fight, man. It's the rematch former MMA fighter, now turned boxer John Gotti III. They fought each other back in June in 2023, but the fight was called in the 6th round after a huge skirmish broke out inside and outside the ring, so they got some unfinished business. Win or lose, this would not affect his 50-0 record because it is an exhibition. NBA superstar Steph Curry officially endorses Kamala Harris in a special video last night at the DNC.
That unity on and off the court reminded us all that together we can do all things and continue to inspire the world. That's why I believe that Kamala, as president, could bring that unity back and continue to move our country forward. This is about preserving hope and belief in our country. making sure families can be taken care of during their most precious times.
Yes, indeedy.
That's awesome.
And come on, dog. New York Islander Anthony Duclair. He's a black man that plays hockey in the National Hockey League. He was forced to dreadlocks.
Oh, Lord.
He was forced to cut his dreadlocks off due to the new cut and shave rules put in by the general manager of the New York Islanders.
Yeah, but don't usually those guys wear weaves anyway? That don't be their hair.
No, it's their hair, dog.
No, they
don't usually wear weaves.
That's their hair.
They
They grew their hair.
something to cover it up. Like, he got to cut his hair, man.
Yeah.
Down or something.
Could have wear a bonnet.
They don't want black folks playing hockey anyway. Golf is
Right.
the damn thing. They're going to come up with the same thing for all the damn sports.
Yeah.
Shoot, dog.
But
He a
if
beast, too,
they would
dog.
die, they have black and get piercings and have a mohawk and whatever, all of that stuff. They do it to kids in school, too. Then they remember that wrestling match where they cut the little boy hair just where he could go out there and wrestle. That stuff is just
right there in front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Humiliating.
Yes. Ooh,
absolutely.
Yep, there it is, man. And we can continue to talk about it on social media at Rock T Holla. Follow your boy, Brett. You got the hot spot right now.
It's the hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, it's the bottom of the hour, time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Meg Thee Stallion is set to host the MTV Video Music Awards in September. She is also up for 5 awards at the VMAs. Katy Perry, Glorilla, Lenny Kravitz, and many more are slated to perform. The MTV VMAs will take place September 11th in New York and air at 8 p.m. Eastern on MTV. Now, let me get into some of these stories. Now, Juvenile is beefing with American Airlines, y'all, after flight attendants tried to boo him from his first class seat, him and his wife. He documented the experience on video in real time, shouting, "I'm a celebrity," when airline employees tried to get him to leave his luxury seat on a flight headed to Dallas, Texas. While Juvenile outright refused to leave his first class seat, his wife can be heard explaining to the flight attendants that they were sitting in their assigned seats, and then they decided to exit the plane. Check out what happened.
Take me and my wife.
Who's sitting in these seats?
Yeah, you gonna take.
If you downgrade his seat, who's gonna sit
Our
right here
computer
beside
tells us what to do. It doesn't. It's not
So
us.
who is sitting
We do
in
what
his
the
seat?
computer says. The computer doesn't. Not
Y'all hear this?
We have the seat. That's his seat. I'm his wife, so how would you downgrade him and I can still stay?
because you have one seat available. We go by the list on the computer.
Man, they try to kick me off the plane, y'all. They try to kick me off America.
We have to suffer.
They try to take me out of first class.
They're gonna tell him to bag that ass up. No, that ain't right though. They'll do it. You just have to.
Really? Why did they select him?
It's always something with American Airlines. Always something with them.
In the background, they said something about a list. So maybe his seat got upgraded to first class, and somebody was on the list higher than him. But once somebody's already in their seat, you could forget it. How you gonna just ask somebody to get up and move?
And then he was sitting next to his wife, like she said, like, okay, my seat is fine, so who you gonna get to come sit next to me? Like,
but is it just me, or is it always something with American?
I hate
Airlines?
American. I do.
I hate it too, and sometimes you just have to fly. If you're going to Dallas, or you either direct flight to Dallas or the DC, because they have some good direct flight, and you just hold your nose. They like the bougie spirit.
Go to sleep. They don't even got TVs on them.
Yeah. They got the little thing in there for you to put an
put your
iPad or your phone in there. Like Delta, you got a big 19-inch flat screen TV in front of your seat, and then they got the VIP. Delta just so much better. Southwest better than American.
Come on now,
To
and
me,
United is
at least,
too.
Yeah. They don't be having all them doggone, man, don't get me started. We're going to do a whole show on the airline. Now, if you got $30, Frontier can get you from Seattle to Miami for $30.
But isn't American Airlines something special in the air?
Hell no. Yeah, racism. Get your ass up out of first class. That's what's special. That Rosa Parks special. Get your ass right back there like they did Juvenile.
Okay.
They're going to have a statue of Juvenile in front of the DFW airport. Like in Rosa, they're going to print it up in Montgomery.
The Rosa Parks special.
Bye. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. Y'all be coming up next. We got the praise mix down with the White Stone. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. Hurry up. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.